Reese under pressure. Yes! He goes down. Homewood with the sack.
Oh.
And the Patriots will get possession with 1:32 remaining.
Templeton came in from the outside, brought a linebacker from the left side of the formation, and then Rod Lambert with a big sack with Templeton, and they finish him off.
And the crowd is going insane.
Look at that defense right there. I'm so proud of those guys. I can't make those tackles, but I tell you, our front three, Major Moore, Rod Lambert, and Randall Jacquez played the whole night. We didn't sub a whole lot, and those guys got after it. And then our linebackers were just amazing. Secondary complete.
Minute 32 to go in the game,
My
guys.
defensive player of the game for my vote is going to be the whole defense.
How many timeouts does Parker have?
2.
Oh, goodness. We're going to have to get a first down, aren't we? Well,
They do not go in victory formation, the Pats.
well, we can't get a first down. We're inside.
Here comes
All we can do is score.
Caleb Carson inside the 5 and then push back. And I'll send out another warning. Don't get caught up in any fisticuffs or anything ridiculous here. Just play it out. You're 122 away. Second down. We got Tamon Felton. Talk about a warrior limping back to the huddle.
Huh?
I definitely have both my tight ends protecting. You know, it's going to be close on the clock because you're going to have one more timeout, so it'll be whistled after the next play at about 1:16, and then we'll be able to run, 40 seconds off, so you'll be about 15 seconds off, 15 to 18 seconds until we would call timeout.
If you went to the polls coming into this game, Parker 5th, depending on who you're looking at. Homewood 10 by the writers, 11 and 12 by some other publications. They will flip the script now with 122 remaining, and Homewood is that close to an undefeated regional season with the only loss at this point to the Mountain Brook Spartans.
The Parker fans are headed for the exits. I want to see this clock go to 0 before I'm going to get or a score.
I know what this moment means to you too. Very close. Caleb Carson. Stop before the goal line. Third down, maybe 3.
All right, so got to 1:15 there. We'll be able to run 40 seconds off. So it'll be 3rd and goal here. So it's going to be, we'll be right at that 18 to 20 second. And
Field goal wins the game, Chet.
Correct. I'd love to run it in, though, because a block field goal goes back the other way.
I hear you. CCB, we're not taking anything for granted right now.
Well, it's taken me, about 8 games to educate you two.
And let me tell you, we better, if we run it here, run it to the right, because when high school football, the hashes are so wide. It's a tough field goal angle right there. So if I'm the coaching staff, I'm looking to run more toward the middle of the field if you're going to do that and not go on it for 4th down. So we'll get this clock.
Shout out to John Lunsford. I've been meaning to mention his name, our director, our producer. He and Rick Bagley put this team, the team that you're listening to, put us together. And they are 1:15 away from a regional championship. Caleb Carson looking to ice it and purposely allowed himself to be tackled, which would set up a chip shot field goal, which you guys say would win the game. It would be a 2-score game. And the clock is ticking.
$48, $47,
20
$46.
seconds on the play clock.
Homewood, by the way, wearing their ice white
The good guys.
uniforms. Yeah. 30 seconds away from an undefeated regional championship season. 26.9 hugs
Got to make this field goal, guys.
gathered around 8. Also, let's shout out to Ben Bergeson as he will collect
CB, you're jumping ahead now. Come on now.
win number 98.
Give us 26 more seconds, please.
His coaching staff of the OC and the DC, they've all been together, the trio, for quite some time. But you know, guys, there's going to be some unfinished business. A regional champ, you don't raise a trophy, though. That will come later on in the playoffs.
All right, 26.9 seconds. Our offense goes back on.
What do you do, Coach? You just take a knee?
Are they out of timeouts?
They're out of time, but the
Oh,
clock,
okay.
that should be a change of possession.
Caleb Carson towards the end zone, and he will be roughhouse down at about the 1. I think that's what he wanted to do.
21 seconds
just
left.
keep it going.
All right, it'll stop here on change of possession, so then they've got to go 99 yards in 21 seconds.
Yeah, I think we should have kicked the field goal, but maybe it's going to turn out okay.
Be at the 2-yard line. But
All right.
what is fitting, though, is the defense will go back on the field. They should be on the field with the way they played tonight.
All right, so scenarios here, you're looking at a lot of lateral plays. We got to make sure we stay behind it. Sometimes like with a punt return, I saw Tyreek Hill play one time where he got away because of his speed. They've got speed, so we need to make sure we keep our safeties back, keep everything in front of us, and then rally to the tackle.
Pass to Reese. Caught. Down.
15, 14,
Count it down,
13.
boys.
Clock stops at 13.
13.3. 35-28.
First down on the
Homewood.
15.
Reese. Wobbly pass intercepted. And that
The
will
clock is at
officially
0.
Second interception for John Martin. And let the party begin in Homewood.
Wow, guys, what a win. That's one of the, me and Glenn have seen a lot of football. Glenn,
And it's all on the defense, man.
yeah,
that's all on the defense.
That's a top 5. Our offense came out in the first quarter, got the 21-0 lead, and then that's a top 5 all-time performance for the defense. I've seen a lot of Homewood football. I know John here producing this has seen a lot. I don't know been any better than that. The weapons that those guys have, and to be able to rally and keep making plays and make their quarterback uncomfortable. How many deep passes did he complete? Very few. A lot of them were the short pitch out. I'm speechless, guys.
I'm almost in tears.
Well, Homewood did the unthinkable.
Just got a high five for Major Moore's mother.
Homewood goes through the region undefeated and in the process knocks off the defending 6A champs. We will take a timeout, and an electric postgame show is coming our way. 35-28, that is the final. Homewood now improves to 7-1, 5-0 region champs. Ben Bergeson now picks up yet another win.
98.
98, 2 away from the century mark. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Homewood Athletics on the Homewood Athletics YouTube page.
Friday Night Lights, hometown pride, and a win on the field deserve a great place to celebrate. Whether you're craving burgers and beers at SoHo Social, steaks and whiskey flights at SoHo Standard, or tacos and margaritas at Social Taco, we've got something for everyone. 3 spots, 1 community, all in the heart of Homewood. So grab your friends, bring the family, and make tonight a win at SoHo Social, SoHo Standard, and Social Taco.
Right when I toured Stanford's campus, I immediately felt the communal atmosphere and environment.
A lot of parents, they're looking for a place where their children can come, they can continue to grow in Christ, they can feel safe, and they can be encouraged and motivated.
We promise them that when they come, they're going to be surrounded by people who love them, who help them to find meaning and purpose in their life, and who really help them to flourish and become the men and women that God is calling them to be.
Out of every place that I could have gone, this was the place for me.
Back here at the home of the Parker Thundering Herd, it's called Major Brown Memorial Stadium, and an upset. Homewood defeats Parker 35-28. We'll start with the coach, Chet Walker.
Great start. You get to 21 points. We weather the storm, and then coming out our first possession of the half, we drive the ball down and score. That was the game-changing moment. Defense came to play all night long. That they didn't give up 7 of those points. But that drive we talked about, we needed to move the football just to change the momentum, and we did, and got points and got the touchdown, and then that kind of fed the crowd. The crowd was so good tonight. The band, the cheerleaders, everybody, and then we were able to stay with them. I'm telling you, when I sit here and look at the stats, 343 to 322, I cannot believe, when you sit here and look at what we were. I've watched a lot of film, guys. I know I keep saying that, but when a lot of us that see it, they had dudes out there. They had guys that are going to be playing on Saturday.
Division I
right.
on Saturday.
And to see Frank Stadinka, who was in the training room with me today, because I have my little injury here, and I'm sitting there icing next to him getting back therapy, and that guy handled a guy that's going to be playing at Texas next year. I can't say enough. I see the parents here. A lot of the players' parents are in front of us. I'm so proud for them because they've put a lot of work. This is a community. CB, you've seen it. I'm talking about the love. Glenn can't even hardly talk right now. Well, I've got a defibrillator right here ready to go, and it's because the love of this place. There's Mr. Stadinka right there, and the pride that these people have put into this team. Regardless of where they finished in freshman year, we play tremendous competition. Each year they get better, and the coaching staff's together for so long, and it's just a wonderful place, and this is one of the biggest wins I've ever been a part of.
Well, luckily we're in the medical district because Glenn Brasher, known as the professor, and I've only known him since July, but this is as quiet and as speechless as he's ever been.
Because I'm trying to be honest with you guys.
It's joyful, that's why.
Yeah, to be honest with you guys, I'm trying to fight back tears right now.
You could cry.
You guys know how much I love this football team. I am starting to cry.
It's allowed. I got Coach Berge really close, and I'm waiting for the fountain of youth.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it flow.
You guys know how much I love this football program. I've loved it my whole life, and wins don't come much bigger than this, other than state championships. The guts they showed tonight on an away game against a team, as Coach said, that's got so many Division I players on it. Speed all over the field, size all over the field. They do everything that you need to do to beat us. And yet, we came out here, and this blows my mind the most. Carson had to overcome 3 turnovers. He himself had 3 turnovers, and yet who scored the winning touchdown on that huge run?
Caleb
Carson did, and so, to me that's just like I said, it's bringing tears to my eyes. And then on top of that, as much as I'm giving Caleb credit, the defense won this game tonight. And I said on my coach's show this week when I interviewed Coach, I said, looking at all the numbers, and I did a lot of study on the numbers. I said, I think the defense is going to be the difference in this game. And he said, I think you're right. And just like CB said, I'm bending over backwards to pat myself on the back here, but it turned out to be a completely accurate forecast. And again, the guts. I mean, think about Taman, right? Taman was struggling with those cramps all night, and he, like you said, they were going to have to break his leg to keep him off the field. And he just kept fighting to be on that field. And I'm waving at Chris Griffin right now. And I'm just in tears, CB. You called it, man. I'm losing it.
So now, tell you what we'll do is we will take our final timeout. We'll try to look ahead at the minor game, which is now a minor game.
They're gonna take a team photograph down here. Coach is getting them together for it to celebrate the championship.
Undefeated region champs. You're watching Homewood football. You've been watching it all year on the Homewood Athletic YouTube page.
John, are you getting a shot of this? I hope he is. Good, he's got it. First of all, they're going to pray. Coach is going to tell them how proud he is of them. And here comes the photograph. I love this. I got to get one myself, guys. Tyler Watts is coming over telling us, hey, you guys are too emotional. Y'all need to stop being such fanboys.
We are back. You're looking at